Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Drewlik and we're doing PvP. So today you're getting another nice merry mercenary game of me healing a little bit. So you can see right there, nice heal coming in at the beginning. And there's a disclaimer, right now as we're starting off this game. The most exciting thing probably that's going to happen the entire game is maybe them switching onto me for a few seconds, and that's all. Because this entire game consists of, at least from my viewpoint, me only being at south and only healing people. So if maybe somehow, you do not get bored out of your mind, and I can hopefully make this interesting and for, a 9 or 10 minute video of me just being south and healing people, then, I truly am the god of entertainment. But, that remains to be seen. So we can just have a look right now as this guy gets down to 1%, but gets swiftly healed up as he uses every single cooldown he actually has. Also another reason why you should preemptively use cooldowns and not reactively use your cooldowns. You could see that right there. That guy dropped to 1% and then used everything. He could have, just used a cooldown, get healed, then use another cooldown, not waste every cooldown he has. But, that's just my kind of appeal to improving. You do not have to use everything at once. It's, it's kind of like, my rotation is, I imagine a warrior, sitting like that, and he's like, completely like a Neanderthalian guy sitting in front of his keyboard, and he's like, my rotation is so hard, oh my god, which button do I press now? Oh my god, they actually bursted me, I'm at 1%, and just uses every cooldown he has. Like, be aware of your surroundings, I mean, please. Your rotation isn't that hard. That's what I was trying to say. Like, it's not that hard. You can actually, look at what's, going into you. You don't actually have to use everything at once. But, as the guy I'm talking about, which was Daimonos, is a true fan who wrote to me at the beginning of the game, I am not going to talk shit that much about him because, that was just a single mistake in this game and it does not happen again, and maybe he wasn't paying attention or something tragical happened in his life, so I don't know about that, so, I'm not gonna make any assumptions. So, as you can see, right now, they are not too interested in me, as I just, basically random healed everyone. And I was trying to get their attention maybe, and as that is happening right now, I'm just merry and healing and trying to bait them a bit. South gets tapped completely, and yeah, that's quite dumb because nobody looked actually into the hut. And now that that happened, I actually looked into it, and we lost South, so that's kind of bad. It's going to make the game even longer, So that's bad for you viewership right now. You have to, bear a bit more of this. It's a few minutes longer because they just tapped south, and I have to say it's not looking too good for the enemy team because they have got around 3 healers and a tank or something like that, and we have just only got 2 healers. So we are that much better than them. We can do the same thing, which is not dying with only 2 healers, whereas they need 3. So they need about 3 healers to do the same thing what we can do with 2. That's just how awesome we are. And I'm now getting very much focused, so I'm just taking all in, and my usual healing star. So I'm just moving a bit more towards them. I just want to take all of that damage. Just give it to me, please. I'm a dirty little whore. Please crit me more. Yes, thank you. And yeah, he's and as I'm getting terribly low right there, I just kick them all away and run right around the hut, because when the little whore Drewlik cannot take anymore, he just runs away like the little bitch he is. So that's just the kind of the ins and outs of my healing star. Just taking it all and then just moving right away when I can't take it anymore. And the sexual innuendos with this one are too strong. I have to apologize for that. Did not mean that in that way in any shape or form. So as I'm again getting very heavily damaged, that other operative is having a very big problem of healing himself. Again, that's why operatives are bad, you can see it. I'm getting full focus by the entire enemy team, and I'm like, lol, 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 lol. And just look at that guy, he's got like, I don't know, 1 marauder on him, and he's like, oh my god, I'm dying. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, Give me another one, I can take it. So, you know, just healing that guy, cross-healing everything, and just having it right here, just healing the Marauder. I have actually no idea why the enemy teams are focusing the Marauders and the Juggernaut tank that much. It's not a tank, it's a damage dealer, but it's the same thing basically. You know, if you think about it, if it doesn't matter if a Juggernaut is a tank or a damage dealer, it's the same thing. So, what I was saying is I have no idea why they're focusing the melees. Maybe because they are most prominent, and you know, maybe they're like the most easy to see, and frankly, melees are not the best targets. They have got very good death cooldowns, so I would never focus on melee if I've got a choice to do something else. But that's just their playstyle, so I'm not going to criticize them for that. You know, everybody has got a free choice. And as I'm completely overhealing that sniper, and my heat is completely full because I just healed. You know, I just healed my ass off the entire game, so I've got no resources left right now, and you know, except for this progressive skin. Always got money for that progressive skin because it's just too good. Just have to cast that. And you know, I'm just kind of healing into the sniper guy, and as you know, my kind of goal right now is to maybe wait for the heat dissipation to kick in. It should kick in at some point, or maybe not. Maybe if it doesn't kick in, I can use my my vent heat cooldown, which is going to be up in a bit, you know. Biggest concern right now for me is that, you know, maybe nobody dies, but I cannot guarantee this. But now I've got the heat dissipation, so the heat is back to normal, and I can heal with my full normal output. So, as all of this was going on, the western placement got tapped, so it does not actually matter that we are, you know, completely useless at south here. We are still going strong, we're still zerging. Actually, my teammate right there died. I think that's the first death here in south. Correct me if I'm wrong. And, yeah, that was quite unfortunate because he just got critted and he did not use his cooldown right there. Now, you know, oh, that's the second death right now. So now this is actually, you know, kind of bad. So I'm just kind of, oh my god, too many people are dying right here. I'm just going to soak up all of the damage. I'm just, you know, heading into them saying, you know, just give it to me. And he did it, you know, he made a very big mistake in stunning me right there, because when I'm stunned I'm taking, you know, 30% less damage. I actually skilled that, so you know, no use in stunning me and trying to glow me, because, you know, I know that shit, you know, I've thought about that. And now I'm just cutting them back once more, as the other healer, again, he's not operative, he just dies because he's not operative. What else can I say? I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry about that. You know, they nerfed you. You know, I'm kind of, I don't know what to say about that. I'm terribly sorry that you are an operative, but that's just what you are. Sorry. So sorry about that. He died, and he will respawn shortly, as I'm still, you know, at south, you know, kind of patrolling, and you know, having a look that everything is still right and okay right here, as I'm, you know, popping another cooldown, as I'm again getting bursted. So they are quite motivated, and as I'm seeing this, that they actually are just taking a bit more damage, as they are, again, they are trying hard. They are really trying hard right now. So I'm just, you know, getting stunned once more. Again, it's not going to work out, so I'm just going to use my nice cooldown, heal myself with a progressive scan, and just run right the fuck around the hut again. So that's just kind of my personal way of trolling enemies, and you know, again, kicking them down there and giving him a net. So you're going to stay down there. If he is to move up, he's going to take 10 stacks and going to take an incredible amount of damage, and I'm absolutely fine with that if he wants to actually move up here, because that just pushes my damage meter up, which is also very nice as a healer if your damage meter gets pushed up, because, you know, then you just look like the best player ever. You know, you're just not only healing for that much, you're also dealing damage for that much, and it's just an incredible feeling when someone acknowledges that you are the best player ever. So, I was just kidding about that. Nobody acknowledges me. I'm very sad and lonely. So once more, the operative gets completely global and fucked and dies. What's wrong with you? Why are you actually dying that much? Yeah, like seriously. And yeah, that was like a 0 death game right there for me. So I didn't die. Well, that's just to say. I'm still going strong, still alive. This entire game was just 10 minutes of me being self-trolling people and healing. Maybe you enjoyed, maybe you didn't. My name's Drewlik. You've been watching SWToR PvP, and as always, have a good one.